worst losses.
Worst loss?
It doesn't, it could be you lost in a really ugly way. You know, like you just double SD'd while trying to dunk someone, and you threw away a set. Or hey, maybe you could tell us maybe it's a certain player. They gotta be button checked. Is this a button check? There's no way that Pacstreet and Opsine just win CSS Roy. You're kidding. I think they did.
I have never seen either of them play these characters.
So CSS was broken out up against Lemon last set by Opsine that he was on stream.
So that was the first time that we've seen Opsine play?
It's the first I've seen.
Oh, okay.
It might have happened before, it might have not have, but I can guarantee at least today. Names are incorrect right now, but Pacstreet on the Roy. I mean, again, I'm not saying these players can't. I'm just saying why. You know? It's a little surprising. Does get him with that side B, puts him to the outside, but not able to capitalize on it. But hey, there we go. The missed tech blown up for it. And it actually gives Opsine a lead. Sitting here 71%, still in a very healthy position. Sure, there's jab back air that you can look for as Pacstreet, but that's not going to be given to you very often with the flitty character that is ZSS.
And I think ZSS is definitely favored in this matchup as well.
Okay.
I think her against sword characters just seem to struggle. She does have like the ability to just jump and fly over them, and they're kind of...
Oh, boy, that is a big stock. That's kind of what you were looking at.
Yeah.
One good opening against sword characters. They're whipping one of their slower buttons comparatively, because you know they've got a sword. It has to take a little bit longer of a time frame.
Yeah, they can't really do the things in the air that Zero Suit can do.
Sure, I completely see it.
Once she has them off the ground, she has them.
It's her playground, absolutely ready to go. And jeez, had that tech in place been punished, that could have been another swift stop.
It was very close for that one, but Pacstreet was able to get the up B, so that was good for him.
Yeah, it does seal it out in the end. Finally takes the stock off of Opsine, but it's just not being dealt with too well. He wasn't able to find a conversion for a very long time into one of Roy's relatively early kills. You know, you've got side B from Roy, you've got jab back air, you've got just bash him with an F tilt on a neutral getup. Like, Roy is not exactly one for love jabs. If he hits you, he's hitting you hard.
Oh yeah,
And it hasn't been taken advantage of.
I have been hit by that many a time. But if Zero Suit can just fly away, you know, the hard hits don't even matter if you can't hit her.
Exactly. No, that's what I was going for. Yeah, Queen Jr., you're very out of date. Ouch is, oh my god, yeah, that's the game. Big win from Opsine, 2-0. But yeah, just to respond to Queen Jr., Ouch hasn't dropped a set since COVID ended, or like COVID.
Since offline events started, yeah.
COVID restrictions have been lifted in BC, offline events, however you want to phrase it, absolutely. And even prior to that was winning stuff and was the highest placer at Play with Heart. He's
able to do
whatever he wants.
Like, he can click random character, and he's still favored.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what character he lands on.
Oh no, absolutely.
I've seen him like practically close his eyes and just pick a character and just go nuts.
Yeah, and that's honestly something that happened simply because of the early days of Ouch, where he comes into BC, he's an Ike main. All right. For some reason, Zoomers just love Ike. I'm looking at you, RMate. No, but honestly, he comes in as an Ike main, one of like the most simplistic top tiers to play at the time, and he goes, hey, you know what? Maybe I should push myself a little further. Maybe I should go for someone who's a little bit more difficult. Opens up Crom, then he opens up Roy, went Bowser for a tournament to try and figure that one out.
He did a lot of Wolf.
He
was very good with Wolf.
Did Wolf like some people do crack. Like, honestly, you could not keep the kid off of it. But like, there was a time when he was going in on Mewtwo, and it's all of this character indecision that finally landed him on Wolf that's benefited him so greatly. That they have just such a dearth of knowledge and of character experience, and now they just win.
You know,
they know what to do.
Yeah, at some point you stop fighting against other people and you start fighting against yourself, and you just start pushing your own limits, and you don't even care who you're fighting up against. You
Absolutely.
just you just try to be the best you can be, because you know that he can play the lowest denominator of his characters and win easily, but he strives for better than that, and I
Pick a top tier. the old. I think it was like a Marvel video. Man, just pick a top tier. You see all these Japanese players come out here, man, just pick a top tier. It's the way to go. But hey, right now, Opsine kind of following that logic. Picked a top tier, picked CSS. He's up 1-0 in this set.
And we've got the switch to Lucina here.
Yeah, I find it a little bit weird. I don't know why he's not touching the Pac-Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have guessed that he chooses a different character, maybe not a sortie for this matchup. But I guess Pacstreet's confident in his abilities.
Sure. I mean, this is the better sortie to be able to edge guard with. You push CSS off, Fly Swatter comes out.
Yeah.
It's finally gonna get a little bit of work right there. No, come on. That had to be the hit to seal. But, I mean, hell, Opsine just gets to flow with the air dodge.
Yeah, he's just really missing these.
Oh. Huh.
It's the mental games.
Yeah, exactly. No, he was just pressuring him so much, Sometimes you get outplayed, as a special FGC main would say. Oh boy. That seals. We're looking at a 2-0 lead for Opsine right now if Pacstreet can't start pulling things back.
And he might just have to change his character a third time.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can stick with this and be comfortably
favored in the matchup.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, even if he wins this, even if Pacstreet puts this one on the board, I'd take a look somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not cut the mustard.
Yeah.
I hate how that's a phrase. I don't know why I said that.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
I'm like an 80-year-old man saying that. I swear to God. It's an actual phrase. I promise you. And I bet it's something terrible. I bet it refers to mustard gas. Like to cut yourself. Wait, I'll explain it later.
Okay.
It's an old phrase.
Maybe I'll understand when I'm older.
You're like 22.
I'm 20.
You're 20. Oh, okay. Well, never mind, Zoomer. That's what to do with your kind. Wait, you're 20?
Yeah, as of 2 days ago.
Oh my God, you're the same age as my brother. That's weird.
Well, I was just gonna say he managed to bring the stocks together, but
not for very long.
The percentages just weren't there.
No, it's just too much of a distance to cut things down. Okay, Min Min or Pac-Man?
I'd have to say Min Min.
Yeah, I think Min Min gives him a better chance against Opsine going into Villager, and I think Min Min will just abuse ZSS's recovery better.
And Min Min also has the reach.
Do not pick Bowser. If nothing else, Min Min has the reach. I completely agree.
Yeah, when Zero Suit is far away.
Yeah, no
cross stage.
Oh yeah, for sure. Which one?
MSGK?
Okay, yeah, true. Post your home viewing party pics using hashtag MSGK. Best one will win a custom sticker from m.decals. Visit Emily on Instagram at m.decals.
Well, I entered a picture, and it was with the Iracaz, so...
The Iracaz.
You guys might as well not even try. That's a winning combination right there.
That is hard to beat. I think the person that wins is the person that somehow convinces their mom and dad to sit on the couch and like just do one of these.
I was able to win the MSG picture contest before. Do you remember that?
Oh.
I took a picture of me crying in front of my monitor because I was sad that Offline Events were gone. And I won!
I think I do remember that. That was early on.
That was a long time ago.
That was back when we... Oh, what were those tournaments even called?
I don't even remember.
Oh, it's been so long.
I don't think I was even watching the games. I just saw the tweets and I entered and I won anyways.
It happens. One day Pacstreet will play his mains in top 8. Nope. No, he won't.
He's such a wolf.
I like it. I mean, I think this is a better chance.
This is way better.
Yeah. Than the swords and the ZSS.
And I mean, you can already see with the percentages, he is just going for it.
Yeah, it's succeeding at least for right now. Whether or not that will be the case 2 minutes from now, anyone's guess.
We'll see.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a nice pickup. Landing
the back air.
Back air steals it.
Wolf back air, unrivaled. And what Wolf has that the Swordies don't is the ability to do things in the air with more power. Wolf has those hard hits just like Captain Falcon does. And Pacstreet's definitely using them.
And you can't afford to let ZSS hang around because she's going to get one touch. And I apparently will go back to being a prepubescent teenager. She'll get one touch and just open you up. That wasn't better. She'll get one hit and remove your stock. God damn it.
Well, I need Zero Suit to open me up.
I'm sure there's drawings. Regardless. Apparently cut the mustards because mustard plants are hardy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to change the topic. I just wanted out.
Well, Pacstreet has been able to keep his lead.
Yeah, he has.
So
he's hanging on.
I'm definitely looking at him for this game.
You would hope so. I mean, the concern is always just Wolf's recovery is. Oh boy.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal call. You know, you saw him short hopping in place all that time. Why not take a swing? But Wolf's recovery is relatively easy to just kind of knock out of the skies. You get that one good swing at him. You know, you seal a stock out pretty early. And ZSS has, you know, you have fair off stage. You have Nair to put people in a position where they're forced off stage. You have options to be able to capitalize on that weak part of Wolf's game plan. It's just a matter of actually getting there, which right now, Pacstreet isn't allowing him. He's played a solid defensive game, and he's keeping him to the outside.
And if you notice, Zero Suit's in the air a lot less now, because every time she is in the air, Wolf just comes up and just swats her.
Yeah. You are not going to be there for very long, or at least you're not going to be healthy there for very long. And that was a big problem that Pacstreet was facing using Roy and Lucina. You saw each and every time that Opsine was just so comfortable being in the air. Now, less so, having to play a more grounded game, and that's not ZSS's strong suit. Or at least playing a lower to the ground game.
Yeah.
A lot more short hop.
He's been able to even out the stock a little bit, but if Pacstreet can get Zero Suit off stage a little bit here, he should be able to take the game.
Whoa, trying to chase. Not gonna be able to find the hit. Pacstreet. Oh, that's gutsy. Did he even land on stage?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Right at the edge.
Our monitor cuts out sometimes for the folks at home. That's why I keep turning around like a maniac. Like right now, it's cut out. Why? I don't know. It just doesn't want to work, man.
Oh, they're cheering for Min Min Villager. I don't know if I want to see that even.
They're actually at Pacstreet's going one game. Do we want to be degenerate just for a little? Like for a little. Opsine's like, no, dude, come on, please. Like we already get enough flack for this on Twitter. Let's just keep it off, okay? One of us gets 7th, the other guy gets 5th. We move on with our lives. Let's not do that.
I do think that if Pacstreet stays with the Wolf, that the Zero Suit might be tucked away.
Yeah. Yeah, might need to put her on the shelf.
She just didn't have the hops, leaps, and jumps to
Almost came back though.
Almost.
Almost isn't good enough though.
No.
Close only counts with horseshoes and hand grenades.
I don't get that one either.
You ever played horseshoes?
Yeah.
You ever seen what a hand grenade does?
Sure.
You ever had one of them be close to the object you're going for?
3, 2,
Now name another thing where being close matters. See, there you go. Close only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades. Welcome to the club. Have you never watched Corner Gas?
No!
That's where it comes from.
I'm a woman, no.
Oh, what? What does that have to do with anything?
He switched out of the wolf into Joker. He switches character every single game.
You are killing me. You're right, though. You're right. This is
I don't know.
Revolving door of characters.
I don't know what his thoughts were on this one. I really think he should have stayed with the wolf.
So if we're going up the tier list each time, does he have to pick Pikachu next, or is Steve an option?
Is Steve? I haven't been.
That was a tricky way of me asking how high do you think Steve is.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the meta.
That's fair.
I wouldn't. I don't know about Steve.
Understandable. Understandable. You want to see how high I think Steve is?
Oh boy.
This is how high I think Steve is.
Oh my god. Pikachu has always been top tier, no?
Yeah.
Len is asking.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely Pikachu's still up there.
Yeah.
I would say the majority of people still view that character as number one in the game. The only people that don't are Wi-Fi babies. And I don't mean to call them babies as in like they're crying about things. I mean like they're just young to the scene.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Just knocks him away with the F-tilt. Not sure if that was the intent. Maybe that was a F-smash. No, he's doing it a lot. Never mind. I mean, like, better than Joker top tier? Yeah, no, I think that's been the consideration for a long time, and that's first stock going over to Opsine.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel?
A little bit sad. A little bit sad.
Why do you feel sad about that?
I love Pacstreet so much.
It's nice that you care for your friends like that. You know, it shows that you really do have them. You aren't the Psychotronics, I promise. But hey, you know, this is Arsene on the second stock. Needs to get rid of the first stock of Opsine quickly. Otherwise,
yeah, if
really fall behind.
He can't get this stock before Arsene's gone.
Uh-oh. He's not going to.
It's over, I think.
Oh, yeah. That is
boy.
At least one of the nails to put this coffin in the dirt.
Oh, well, he manages to take the stock, but he won't be able to get Arsene again unless he is very good with Joker. But I don't know.
Still trying to find the hits. It's not quite cutting through. Almost has him with the up air. That would have been a massive reset to just keep the pressure going.
So Joker and Zero Suit are a bit matched in terms of the flying capabilities. They're both in the air a fair amount.
Sure. They're both trying to play an aerial game and control that same space. I completely agree. It's just simply not panning out into much of anything on either side. I mean, it has benefited Opsine more, but it does look like they're just kind of ships in the night passing each other. Nobody knowing where the other really is. Oh, goodbye. No! Misses the spike hitbox of Flip King. A lot of flip. Not a lot of spin, but that's enough! Oh, away she goes. That is not how I would have ever predicted, one, this set going between these two players, or two, that game ending. Like,
I thought Pacstreet was at least going to get another stock from that, especially because he had Arsene.
oh, absolutely.
Just wasn't able to get onto the stage at all. He was off stage for that entire Arsene, I think.
Yeah, it was a very defensive Arsene, and by defensive, I mean, oh dear God, CSS, stop doing this! Like, it was not a good look. I mean, that entire play needed a bag on its head with how ugly it ended up being.
Well,
not a happy time.
Do you think that game would have turned out differently if he had picked Wolf instead? I think it would have been a lot closer.
Yeah. I think the biggest difference that we would have seen is every time he pressed neutral B, there would have been a laser instead of bullets. It changes up a lot.
Yeah.
The visuals, the graphical effects, unbelievably different.
It's a big difference.
It really is. But one thing that there's no difference